Hello, Peach Gut Creek Farms. Welcome back to the channel. Chuck again. So as you see here, this is the newest edition that we'll be putting on the Gladiator. It is a Xplor bed rack from Rebel Offroad. I bought this one used just because, man, the price I got on it, I couldn't beat it. That guy was still using the rack up until he got a full closed-in box for his. So we're going to do a lot of modifications to this as time goes on. Right now, we're going to install it, hopefully the way it was intended to be installed. Everything's together other than the rails that attach each of these together. And then your side rails, side panels. But yep, we'll get started. I will come back and clean it up. I hope to do that before this video, but the weather outside is just not cooperating. So it is what it is. That's the way it is on the farm. That's the way it is here in North Carolina. All seasons in one day. Go from 70 degrees last week, almost 80, to 30 degrees for the high in just like 2-3 days. So, and raining. No snow for 2 years. Stinks. We'll find some. All right, stay tuned. Okay, the first thing we're going to do installing this bed rack is to install 6 of these on each side of the bed rail. Just slide up here at the top. It would have made a lot of sense if I'd have put one at the back and the top, but it is what it is. 2 is going to go all the way down, 2 is going to stay kind of in the middle, and then 2 will ride up here somewhere. We'll do the same thing over here on this side right here. There. Now, when we get the racks up here, we'll have to take the bolts out and then line it up and then screw them back in. Not a big deal. We'll leave those hand tight until we get the adjoining rails on there. All right, here's the front part of the rack. And as you can see, one good thing is this one came with the headache panel already in it. That's around $300. So very good investment there. That just keeps something from coming through from the bed of the truck through the truck to hit my girls. So definitely like that. Like I said, we'll put this back together loosely because we don't know exactly where it's going to wind up. It's almost as if the inserts need to be lifted up slightly. Okay, how do we do that? There we go. A little aggravating to get started, but it works. You kind of got to hold the insert out till you get the bolt started. In theory. Yay! Okay, that's that one. Yeah, an 1/8 inch longer bolt would have made this very simple. That's all it lacks. The bolt could have been longer, or our insert could have been wider. Get rid of the washer. Works fine. I know. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna come up with something. Will. Stand by. Okay. What my idea is a little piece of that packing strip stuff, the plastic stuff, not the metal banding, but the plastic banding. So we're gonna slip that in there behind. In theory, this may not work. Take that job out. There's that one. Put you over there. Get you over here. There we go. Now put you behind both of them. There we go. Okay. All right. So we'll see if this works. I believe it will. Both your inserts lined up as good as you can prior to starting. And there's where you need the two hands to pull out evenly. And yes, we are started. Oh. Okay. I'll get you behind there. And kind of hold that second one there till you get past him. Get it in there, lined up. Hold it out. Get it started. That works. Poor man got poor ways. All right, we'll get the next track on. I think I'll cut you off right here and come back when all three pieces are on, and then we'll start attaching the connecting rails and our panels. All right, we're back. We got all the rails on temporarily, held in place. We got a nifty bucket of screws and stuff here, so we will make our first attempts of putting these top rail brackets on here and getting everything lined up. Okay, yeah. So this one clearly needs to come forward, so we'll do that. So, like I say, my bed, our rooftop tent's not up here. Our rooftop tent's not up here, so I don't exactly know where to put these because we'll have a rail on that rooftop tent that will mount to these. So these are going on temporarily, but it will allow me to fasten these rails to the Jeep, and that's the goal here. So we'll pop our screws down through, 2 per. We'll get this side started. As soon as I find this. Anybody else have that issue? Working with something, set the tool down right beside you and you can't find it. I like it right there better. Okay, we ain't got to get them super tight yet. Like I say, this is mainly to align everything and get us where we can get to the final product. So now let's move this guy to where it will line up. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Setting those box of screws there ending badly as well. I'm with you. I'm with you. What will be the real task is this tonneau cover that I got with this thing. I have no clue what brand or anything, so absolutely zero on the starting line for it. So Rebel Off-Road doesn't even mention one that fits, I don't think. But this rack, I love it. It's modular enough for me. Yes, there is a more modular rack out there. Okay. But it's double the cost of what you buy this one new. And I bought this one for well below that. I would love to try different racks, different stuff, but you know, you can only do what you can afford. And right now, this is what it is. I promise to drop them one more time. There we go. So that's jacked up looking. We'll fix that. There we go. I was over getting the tools and thinking, okay, those are really short bolts. We won't need a deep well. But yes, you need a deep well 9/16. So we'll come back by when done and put all that on there. I know I'm all up in your grill right now. I think. Heck, you may not have been able to see any of that. Oh yeah. Okay. So it honestly looks like both these pieces can move forward, which is even better because it gets it closer to the cab and means more water protection. Rainwater, that is. Okay. All right, we'll pull it back a little bit. Now let's get this back one. So eventually my goal on the sides of this thing, and Rebel Offroad makes them, but I want to have some gull wing windows. That way I can lock the Joker up. It be secure when we're on trail and everything like that, or if we're at a hotel room, you know, go to the beach, take the Jeep. So yeah, I want everything in here to be two things: as dry as possible and as secure as possible. So we're going to mount a 12-volt system in here, same 12-volt system I had in my, that I designed and put in the JK. Eventually all that will remove to the trailer. The trailer is not even in existence yet, so that's a ways out. Maybe a next year project. But the goal is to have this as secure as possible until we get the trailer, and then it's even going to be even more secure. Yeah, that's it. We're going to put some side panels on. It's not a whole lot left to see. I will bring you back after everything's done, and we'll give it a look, see what you think. So far I like it, easy install. And the worst thing about this, shooting videos for YouTube, I can't watch YouTube. I got Matt from Ozark Overland Adventures up there on the cold water run, and looks really fun. But you know, that's a ways from me, so I'm never going to be able to do that. But you never know. We'll see. Okay, we're back for the final step of this install, and that's installing the panels. Take your bolt, slip it into a slot. Real simple. If you want those mounted that high, you can do that. You can leave them up at the top and put one here, one in the middle. You know, you can see there's a ton of different mounting configurations you can do. If you wanted both of them back here, you could do that. It comes with 4. I think I'm gonna put them up kind of high. That way I can access everything in here. I don't know if I'll leave them that high or lower them down to maybe there. It looks pretty good right there. I think we'll do that. Take your washer and your bolt or your nut, put them on. Just tighten them down. I ain't gonna bore y'all with all that, but we're gonna put the rest of it up, and we'll roll the tonneau cover out, and we'll come back and look at it. All right, guys, here is the completed Rebel Offroad Xplor bed rack with the Light Rider tonneau cover. There's all the panels installed. We'll be getting the rooftop tin on soon. So that right there, you can change the color of that insert. So I believe I will be changing that, taking that off and painting it red. Guys, that's it for the install. This thing is very modular. We'll probably change it again at some point. We're going to add a lot of stuff to it. Maybe some roto packs, some cases on the outside, slides on the inside. I thank you for coming to Pinchgut Creek Farms. Come back and join us for the next one. Thank you.